All right, guys, today I want to show you something that was really a big player up at Sturgeon Bay. It had nothing to do with the baits, rods, reels, anything I was using. And it was the Striker, the Casting UPF fingerless gloves. And today we're going to take a look at them. They retail for $30, and these are the best sun gloves I've ever used. I've kind of been against them for a long time. I just never found one that I liked that fit in my hand right, that would hold my reel without it slipping around. But these ones, they're perfect. You can see this is a large. They come all the way up to 2XL. I think they have smalls on them as well, but they cover right up to your knuckles there, right around your thumb. So what it does is it's got that UPF 50. It protects your hands from the sun, which I'm all about. Skin protection is really important when you're out on the water. But it also has these, the plasticky silicone grip, which makes that reel or rod stick right to your hand when you're fishing in it. They're so lightweight you don't even notice you have them on. But what I found when I was fishing at Sturgeon Bay in that MLF style, where we were not allowed to use nets, you get those smallies and they're jumping all over the place and you're trying to figure out how to get a best hold of them. And it's really tough. Like, you don't really know what you got to do to get them. And throughout the week, I kind of determined if I could get them up next to the boat, you could scoop them. If you got underneath their belly, it kind of not paralyze them, but like settle them down. But I would do that. I would scoop and I'd pull them right to the side of the boat. And I would actually pin them to the edge of it. And with that grip, it wouldn't let those fish get away from you and slide out of your hand. And you get your other finger into their mouth. And that's how I always landed all of them. In the entire week, I don't know how many smallies I caught, but I only had 2 fish landing violations. And they were a little bit just, I was excited in the morning. The fish were coming in a little bit quicker and hotter than I thought, but it wasn't because of the gloves. The gloves let me get a hold of them. I dropped them when they were in the boat. So it's just part of it, but I really highly recommend to check out the Striker Casting UPF fingerless gloves. Like I said, they're lightweight. They're made out of poly and spandex, so they're super comfortable. They got reinforced patches on your palm. They hold up really well. And what I was doing in the tournament is I had 3 pairs in the boat and I had one for each period basically. So when I was out there fishing, when your hands get wet, even though it wasn't really freezing cold up there, it was still chilly enough. At the end of a period, I'd peel them off, throw them either on my front deck or wherever so they could dry out. And then I would rotate and put a new pair on. And it was a great little system I had going, but I really highly recommend you check them out. Striker makes all sorts of good products, but this one is one of my favorites, so check them out. Thanks.